The best upcoming Nintendo Switch games launching in 2018. 2018 is quickly approaching, and with it will come a slew of new video game titles to look forward to playing. With that said, now's a good time to start marking down what video games to keep an eye on when they officially launch next year. Let us lend a hand. In this list, in particular, we're going over the top Nintendo Switch video games launching in 2018. Find more upcoming video game lists on GameRank's Attack on Titan 2 Future Coordinates. Developer Omega Force. Publisher Koei Tecmo. Platforms PC, NS, PS4, XBO. Release 2018. The sequel to Attack on Titan 2 Future Coordinates will be hitting the markets at some point next year. The video game will be based off the second season of the hit anime show, Attack on Titan, where players can expect to hack and slash away on a variety of titans. Unfortunately, there's not too many other details unveiled at this time when to the sequel. However, we do know that the game will launch on the PC, PlayStation 4, Nintendo 3DS, Xbox One, and the Nintendo Switch platforms. BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. Developer Arc System Works. Publisher Arc System Works. Platforms Switch, PS4, PC. Release 2018. The BlazBlue franchise has been a strong fighting series over the years, with the latest upcoming release being BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle by development studio Arc System Works. This time around, the video game will feature 2v2 battles with a tag-in system. There are several fighting video game titles that feature a tag team system where players are able to go into a fight with multiple characters. During the match, players will be able to switch between characters on the go or automatically switch to their secondary character once their starter is knocked out. You can expect a series of characters to return from BlazBlue, Persona 4 Arena, Under Night and Birth, along with RWBY. Unfortunately, there's no specific release date attached to the video game quite yet, other than developers stating the game will launch at some point in 2018. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Developer Artplay, Ditko. Publisher 505 Games. Platforms PC, PS4, PSV, Switches, XBO. Release 2018. Led by former Castlevania series producer, Koji Igarashi, comes the upcoming action-adventure game Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. The video game is in the style of Metroidvania as you explore, craft new weapons, and of course, find new armor. The video game will follow an orphan named Miriam who has been cursed by an alchemist which is slowly turning her skin into crystal. In order to stop the curse, she must explore a castle to find the summoner of this curse, Gebel, who as it turns out had suffered the same condition. Luckily, the video game is coming out for a number of different platforms, so you should have no trouble getting the chance to enjoy the video game once it launches. Kirby Star Allies. Developers HAL Laboratory. Publisher Nintendo. Platforms NS. Release 2018. Much like our Yoshi pick in this list, Kirby is another fan-beloved character from Nintendo who has starred in his own video game titles for a number of years now. The Nintendo Switch will soon have its own Kirby video game title in 2018 as well, with Kirby Star Allies. Also, much like the Yoshi title, not too many details have been released for Kirby Star Allies quite yet. We know that the video game will have players taking the role of Kirby with the ability to throw stars at enemies to essentially turn them into Kirby's allies. Outside of that, you can still expect the same traditional moveset from past Kirby titles such as Inhale, Star Spit, Slide Attack, Air Gun, among others. Project Octopath Traveler. Developer Square Enix. Acquire. Publisher Nintendo. Platforms NS. Release 2018. Project Octopath Traveler, which is currently still a working title, is an upcoming RPG title by developer Square Enix and Acquire. The video game will be a 2D 16-bit style RPG where players will control a part of 8 different characters, all of which will have a role to play and reason for their journey. This upcoming title will retain the classic turn-based battle system with an added ability of a boost system. The boost system will allow players to attack an enemy multiple times during a turn if enough boost points are acquired. Set to be an exclusive title for the Nintendo Switch, there is already an available demo to try the title out on the Nintendo eShop while you wait for its full release at some point next year, 2018. Runner 3. Developer Choice Provisions. Publisher Choice Provisions. Platforms NS. Release 2018. Runner 3 is an upcoming rhythm platform video game which is also attached to the Bit Trip series. Within the game, players will take the role of Commander Video as gamers fly through pathways, jumping, sliding or kicking obstacles that will come their way. If you enjoyed the previous Runner titles within the series, then you can expect the same overall gameplay mechanics and style with the added benefit of multiple pathways to reach the level end. Super Meat Boy Forever developer Team Meat publisher Team Meat platforms NS, PS4, XBO, PC, mobile release 2018. It would be hard to imagine running into a gamer who hasn't played or at the very least, heard of Super Meat Boy. The video game was a massive success and a highly addicting and challenging platform title by indie developers Team Meat. What was originally meant to be a mobile-only version of Super Meat Boy has gradually turned into a full-fledged sequel. Super Meat Boy Forever will once again have players going through dangerous obstacles, but this time, Meat Boy and Bandage Girl must work together. In the narrative, Super Meat Boy Forever tells the story of Dr. Fetus who has managed to kidnap Meat Boy and Bandage Girl's child, Nugget. While the platforming mechanics are present, there are some slight gameplay mechanic overhauls made for the upcoming sequel as well. Travis Strikes Again No More Heroes developer Grasshopper manufacture publisher Marvelous Platforms Switch release 2018 taking part of the No More Heroes franchise, Grasshopper Manufacture is releasing Travis Strikes Again No More Heroes exclusively on the Nintendo Switch sometime in 2018. With that said, you can expect an over-the-top hack-and-slash experience. Players will find that Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes will take place 7 years after the events of No More Heroes 2 where Batman seeks to take down Travis for murdering his daughter, Batgirl. During the scuffle, the duo finds themselves trapped in a cancelled video game console created by Dr. Juvenile called the Death Drive MKII. Stuck in the console, players will have to race through 6 different video games on the console collecting a death ball in order to grant a wish. Yoshi Untitled game developer Nintendo publisher Nintendo Platforms NS release 2018. There's not much we can say at this point when it comes to the Untitled Yoshi game. The series is well beloved by gamers of old and new with the character featured in a number of his own video games throughout the years. So far, all we know is that Yoshi will be back into action in a new platforming title exclusively for the Nintendo Switch. Visually, the video game looks to take some cues from the Paper Mario franchise but instead is focused on more construction-grade paper. For now, we'll simply have to wait and see just what Nintendo has in store. Find more upcoming video game lists on GamerRanks.